What's up there, fellow crackers, and welcome to the Week 3 review and Week 4 preview of the Jugs and Nugs League. This past week could be summed up by one word: fucking lame. We had no less than 3 games that had the top guy score less than 80 points, and 2 other games that they just plain sucked. We still got 2 teams that are undefeated, and 2 teams that haven't won a damn game yet, and a whole bunch of shit in the middle. So let's get right to it. The first lame-ass game finds Charlene upping the douches 73-63. Let's see which one you thought was lamer. Was it Joe? Or Tommy? Joe? Or Tommy? I think we know who lost that one. No. Bye-bye. Lame game number 2 was fought between Chris and Sean, with Chris winning out 74-57. But to truly understand how lame this game was, I'll let you decide. You tell me. Would it be Chris?
Let's check it out. I made a...
Or Sean? Chris? Or Sean? Congratulations, Sean. You win. Take a bow. To complete this trifecta of lameness, somehow I managed to beat Mick 72-59. Now I want to give you guys an in-depth look at how Mick and I put our lineups together, because they seemed like good lineups at the time. First, how I put my lineup together. And now Mick putting his lineup together.
I think I've perfected the mixture, so I'm going to light this and it should just sparkle a little bit.
To recap, me. Mick. Nice explosive lineup there, Mick.
I won't do that again.
Yeah, I doubt that. In a more run-of-the-mill type of game, Dave managed to beat Ed 107-74. Pretty standard game. You know, a few good players here and there. Dave just had his bench players play better. But there wasn't something interesting in the way Dave celebrated after the game. My God, man, at least have the dignity to grow a pair of tits. Another good thrashing last week came from JJ, who gave it to Daryl 108-66. Now overall, this just wasn't a very good day for Daryl. I'd like to reenact this for you and show you the German version of Daryl's fantasy football day. Things didn't start off well at 1 o'clock in New England. They didn't get much better in New Orleans either. Monday night may have been the last straw.
Schnell ist das! Jetzt geht's los! 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 Spielen! Du Wichser! Spielen!
Nothing could be finer than an aneurysm in Carolina, huh, Daryl? You'd have to go figure that the best game of this week was going to be with 2 teams called Tits and Ass. Come on. I mean, this game had a lot of good players in it. They had Matt Forte, Marion, Barbara, Drew Brees, Michael Turner, Frank Go. All those guys scored over 20 points for both sides. And in the end, was a highly contested game with 2 teams scoring over 100 points. But Tits having a 13-point advantage with Ass Clown's lowly old San Diego defense behind 13 points. What's a team to do at the end of a game like that? And that's how you have Ass Clowns 118, Tits McGee 114. I knew you had that all the way, Scooter. Well, last week I just had to pay to book the VIG, and I'm not doing so bad overall this year. Although, if you guys wouldn't suck as much, I'd actually be making some money. This week we start off with Douches and the newly named Vacuum. You got two equally matched bags of shit coming up against each other. Joe's due. Go with the Douches. Next up is Clowns and Manginas. Dave's got Cutlet or Marshall, but Scooter's still got all that magnificent firepower. Alright, that's a little too much man love there, but I still pick at the Clowns. On to Squeds and Excellence. Lesson learned. No more picking Daryl. Go ahead. Up next, Frisky and the Dongs. No Westbrook and no receivers. But I'm playing Jay. This guy. Tits and Charlene. If you ever wanted the ipecac of rosters, check out the wide receivers on these two teams. Still, Tits got the running backs. Give him the win. And finally, the picks and the goodness. I get the little feeling that LaDainian Tomlinson's going to win this game all by his lonesome. Go goodness. Some real make-or-break games for some of the guys out there. Oh, and Daryl, maybe a little word of advice for your general manager. Maybe you should tell him this.
You're fired!